My name is Darren Feinblum, and I'm one of the partners at Feinblum and Hadel. Being designated a habitual traffic offender is probably the worst thing that can happen to you. It's 5 years without driving. That is serious, especially if you live in the state of Florida where we don't have a great mass transit system. This is one of the areas of the law that we have really focused our practice in. I have never made so many people happy when I get their license back for them. You ask me, how can you do that, Mr. Feinblum? Well, there's many ways that we can do that. Oftentimes people pay tickets, they pay certain infractions that designate them a habitual traffic offender. You may not even realize that the payment of a ticket would cause you to lose your license for 5 years. Secondly, another important thing is if you get caught driving on this type of a suspension, you can be charged with a felony. Recently, the legislature passed a law which said if you're charged as a habitual traffic offender, the state attorney's office can file this case as a misdemeanor. It depends on what your suspensions are for. So if you get charged with a felony, we may be able to file a motion to dismiss that based on the new law, where if the state doesn't meet certain criteria, you cannot be charged as a felony. What we try and do in situations like these is, one, we want to look at your driving record. Give us your driver's license number, give us the ticket, we'll go to work. We'll look at it, we'll see if we can get your license back for you. Once we're able to do that, and I would tell you, probably in the last 2 years, we've fixed over 200 people's driver's licenses, gotten the HTO suspension overturned. We have some fantastic judges around this state who really want people to drive, and they'll do everything they can to try and get that done. Whether you entered a plea to a driving on suspended, which caused you to lose your license for 5 years, there are still remedies for that. We can withdraw your plea. If you were unaware that the 5-year suspension was going to take effect, we can do that. If you paid a ticket at the clerk's office, we can go in there to a judge, make a motion to modify that conviction. So those are all things that we can try and do to get your license back for you. Once we get that license back for you, all to play for you. You can get your job back, you can drive, you can support your family. These are all things that we can do for you. Secondly, we'll defend you on that criminal charge. Many times people don't know that they're habitualized. That's an absolute defense to that case. Did the DMV send you notice? Those are all the things that we're going to attack in your case. If you can't drive right now because you're suspended for 5 years, all is not lost. You need to give us a call. In addition, be preemptive. If you've got a ticket for driving on suspended, do not go to court and plead to that ticket without giving us a call. Please visit our website at fightyoursuspension.com, or you can visit fightyourcase.com. There's a wealth of information on there. We've dedicated the last 5 years of our practice. No one knows better how to get your license back than we do.